Hello everybody, welcome to your English class. Today we will start a new lesson from your English grammar portion, that is narration or reported speech. Now directly we are moving to that lesson. As you know, narration or reported speech both are interrelated to each other because to report something means narration. Here with the image I am clearing you that one first. Just think here in this image, first character, second character, or the first speaker or the second speaker. Okay. Generally you will get that kind of situation where two or more people they are conversing to each other and it is you to convert their speech to some other person. Okay, it is you to convert their speech to some indirect way to third person. Okay, here you can see first character, second character. They are talking to each other, and you to listen their conversation, and you to convert their speech indirectly to some other person, third person. Okay, and that is all about reported speech or to report, because here you should report the dialogue of the speaker. That's why it is reported speech. Now let's discuss with some example. Just like here the character, here the first speaker tells, here he said to the girl, here he said to the girl, I know you. It is direct narration. What is direct narration? Because here the speaker directly is telling. Okay, that's why it is direct speech. Now we should know some of the things. What is that? That here it is called, it is called reporting speech. It is called reporting speech. More clearly, if you go for said to, it is actually reporting verb. It is the reporting verb. Okay, this is reporting verb, and this reported speech, and from inverted commas to the close of the inverted comma, that it is called reported speech. It is called reported speech. Okay. Now you can see here both this reporting speech and reported speech is separated into two. And it is separated with what? With comma. Okay. So that is all about the direct narration. And mind you, direct narration all the time here in the reported speech, the dialogue all the time will be in capital letter. It will be in capital letter. Okay. And other portions we should know nothing. Now if we change this narration, this speech into indirect way to some other person, then indirect narration will be what? Here you can see some of the changes will be there. So what are the changes? First one, there will be the reporting verb. A reporting verb is changing into told. Okay. Then we have got that comma and inverted comma will be replaced with that. So it is one linker. Okay. And then here you can see I and you. That pronoun have been changed here, he. Here no, the verb has been changed into what? New. So tense is changing. Then you, her. Then here full stop. Okay. So to change narration, there will be many other cases, many other things to be changed. What are the things? One by one we are going for. Okay. So for that we should know the rules. We should know the rules to be changed. What are the rules? First one will be what? Reporting verb will be changed. Okay. First one will be what? Reporting verbs will be changed. Now the reporting verb or verbs will be changed. Now as you can see, I said to converted into told. Okay, some of the cases we will discuss about it. Just like if you will know say to, say to. If you will get in the direct narration say to, then here it will be changed into tell. If it is says to, then it will be tells. As there s is added, that's why tells. If it is said to past tense, then it will be told. or if it is said, simply said. If it is said, then simply said. And mind it that said to form or said, according to the type of type of sentences, it will be changed. Just like in the assertive sentence, said to will be told. In the interrogative sentence, it will be asked or inquired of or wanted to know. If it is imperative sentence, it will be requested, ordered, or suppose suggested, like that. And if it is exclamative sentence, then said to will be explained. That is. So reporting verb will be changed. Next one. Next, what are the changes we are going? Number 2. Here, comma and inverted comma will be replaced. So next rule will be comma and inverted commas will be changed, and it will be converted. It will be converted. What? Converted into linker. Comma and inverted comma will be changed, or will be converted into linker. Just like here in the assertive sentence, that in interrogative sentence, I mean where there will be a question, there if or whether or any other WH word will come, replace of comma and inverted comma. Okay. If it is imperative sentence, then to will come. If it is exclamatory sentence, there also that will come. So in that way, comma and inverted comma will be changed. Now name for number 3. What are the third number point? The third number point will be that here the related pronoun will be changed. Here it is same I and you. Now I am writing here related pronoun will be changed. Now how the related pronoun will be changed? Here look at the portion. If it is first person singular number or plural number, suppose I or we, if it is first person singular number or plural number, then according to the speaker, it will be changed. Here I refers to the speaker, so he. If it is she, suppose female, then it will be she. So if it is a female one, then it will be she. If it is a male one, then it will be he. So according to that one, here that pronoun will be changed. Okay. Now if it will be you, the case is that if it will be you, and suppose it is me. If it will be second person singular number or plural number, then according to the listener or second speaker, that will be changed. Here the girl you refers to, so that's why it will be she. So if here you will get the subject in the reported speech, then according to the object of the listener, here the subject will be changed, the pronoun will be changed, and me here refers to he, so obviously it will be him. Okay, in that way. Now fourth number point is here, the related tense will be changed. Now related tense will be the tense. What tense? A tense of the reported speech will be changed. Mind it, never ever the reporting verb tense will not be changed. It is past tense, so past tense will be there all the time. But in case of reported speech, what the tense is there, the tense of reported speech will be changed according to the reporting verb. So if the reporting verb will be past tense, so many other following changes will be there. If reporting verb will present tense or future tense, then no other change of tense will be there. If it is past tense, then only the change of tense in the reported speech will be happening. So here you can see no, that no has been changed into new. For what for? Only the past tense is there in the reporting verb. That's why here past tense has come. Okay, and other related words will be changed. Some other words, if that words will be present in the reported speech, so some of the words will be changed in indirect narration. What are that is the fourth number point I am erasing so that you can easily understand. Just like direct narration and indirect narration. Now if direct narration will create a word like today, it will be that day. Okay. If the direct narration will get tomorrow, then it will be the next day. If the direct narration will get yesterday, then it will be the previous day. If we will get now, then it will be what, you know? It will be then. If it will be ago, it will be, answer will be before. If tonight, then that night. So here, there, this, that. So many other changes will be there in case of words. If this kind of words will be present in reported speech, then in the indirect narration reported speech, you will change all these words into that kind of words. Okay, you should have all these changes. Either you cannot change. So this is all about the introduction of narration change or reported speech. Rest type of sentences. I mean, according to the sentences, assertive, interrogative, imperative, optative, even exclamatory sentences, all types of narration change we will discuss in my next video. Thank you. Have a good day.